Hello! How's everybody doing? Hope this is working, because I'm a professional YouTuber. And you are here today on Funboxing Sundays, episode 59. That's right, one shy away from 60. My wife is closing the door because I tend to get loud. Uh, anyways, yeah, I'm hoping this is working. I'm going to check the comment section. How do I do that? And here we are. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here. This is, like I said before, another edition of Funboxing Sundays, episode 59. We're streaming on 3 platforms: YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. So I'm trying to reach out and branch out and do all those things. So welcome, everybody, from all different platforms. Thank you for joining me tonight. For those of you who are new to this show, basically all I do is unbox a couple of geeky things, do a half-assed review, and we chat. We also have a drinking game that we play on these nights. It's a lot of fun. It's mostly about community building. And tonight, we have some trivia for you tonight. So, yeah, stay tuned. Tune in for the unboxing. Stay for the trivia. We're going to get some prizes. We're going to get rolling here. I hope you all had a good week. It was a busy week for us over here. A friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, Yoko McCann, of course, came and visited us here in the Big Smoke. She attended Toronto Comic-Con with with GL Faraday, friend of hers, Gary Lee, how are you? And Kevin Wong, who is, of course, toying around, and we got to hang out. And we're out drinking last night. Not going to lie, still recovering. So anyways, welcome. I am your host, Paul Sun-Hyung Lee, but you knew that. And yeah, I'm just welcoming you to another edition of Funboxing Sundays. Now, this week, of course, we have a couple of items that we didn't get to last week. In fact, last week, I got a lot of shade from a lot of people who were joking that they've never watched an unboxing show where there were no unboxings. But I have to say, I was unboxing my heart, because I was sharing with all of you, of course, my experiences walking the red carpet and being at the premiere of The Mandalorian Season 3 a few weeks ago. God, it's been so long. It's already been almost 4 weeks now, almost a month since that fateful trip out to Los Angeles, California at the fabulous El Capitan Theater. Yeah, so I was regaling and unpacking and unboxing and giving you a half-ass review of my time out there. And it was a lot of fun. And of course, one thing led to another. We just got to gabbing. We got the gabbing. And as the live stream went on, I got a little bit tipsy. And by the end of it, I was in no condition to unbox anything. So we punted it to this week. So again, those of you who are joining us, we're going to be unboxing today this lovely hot toy here, 1/6 scale Bo-Katan. Beautiful in commemoration of Mandalorian Season 3. If you haven't watched the latest episode, fantastic stuff. Episodes 2 and 3, Bo-Katan plays a large role in that. Really, really looking forward to unboxing her. Good friend of mine, Terry Smith. Check out his live stream. He did a live stream where he posed this action figure. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to pose it. I'm going to unbox it. He's a master poser. Posing figures, that is. We've also got today, we're going to be unboxing this lovely HD Zeta gold label 4K one-click set of the sci-fi movie Edge of Tomorrow. This is a limited edition, right? We got that. Number 221 of 300. We're going to ruin the resale value by opening this up, because I am a dirty, filthy opener. And if we have time, I know I said I wasn't going to be doing Black Series anymore, but I realized I do not have this figure. This is a Black Series Dr. Aphra. If you don't know this character, got to do a little bit of homework. She's kind of like the Indiana Jones of the Star Wars saga. This is a newish character, was introduced in the Darth Vader comics, became instantly a fan favorite. She has worked for the Empire. She's worked for the Rebellion. She is of, let's say, she's a complex character in terms of her allegiances, and her morals are gray. Plays in the gray area. So there you go. Check this out. And of course, this is the new sort of Hasbro. We'll get into it more, but it's the windowless packaging, so you have no idea what it's really going to look like until you open it up. Will there be a Dr. Afra in there, or will there be a Jar Jar Binks? I don't know, but we're going to find out when we unbox her. So there's right there. And of course, we've got some trivia tonight. I'm going into this blind. Tommy said I was being really, really lazy about not posting a poll. I admit I was supposed to post a poll, I haven't even been drinking. Here we go. We're starting. I was supposed to post a poll regarding what kind of trivia we wanted. And Tommy was like, you're lazy. You're lazy. So I just made one up. So this is something, as always, trivia is like I'm going in blind, just like the rest of you. We're going to have prizes for the winners. It's a great time to sort of tune in. We're going to be posting links in the comment section, so you can follow that link, go on your mobile device or on your laptop or your iPad or whatever, log in there, get ready. Anna, who's supposed to be moderating this, and Tommy, I've promoted him to a moderator on this channel. They're going to be posting the links. So follow that link, and we'll get to that after the first few unboxings. And so we'll get to that. And so, of course, here we go. I'm just going to check and see what this is. I can pin it. Yes. Well, you can pin it, Tommy, because you're a moderator. You should be able to. Anyways, we're chatting now. We're chatting. He's in the green room, but we're chatting via private chat. Anyways, I hope you all had a good week. Again, I had a fantastic week. And the one thing I realized is when you have friends visiting from another country, it's great, but it's exhausting. Yoko, I'm not as young as I used to be. And it was lovely to see you, but it's like I suddenly realized, wow, going out 2 nights in a row is like, wow, I'm out of shape. I'm out of shape. We're out of shape. We are out of shape. Okay, so Anna has just posted the link right there in the chat section. So everybody follow that link. It'll take you to a page, enter your name, get ready to rock and roll. When we get to that, there shall be no excuses. We'll be ready to roll on that. And we'll get going on that in a little bit. But before we do, I'm going to do what I always do, what I love to do. We're about 8 minutes in. I'm saying my hellos. I'm going to say hello to everybody who's on the chats, right? Yeah, that's right. So buckle up, everybody. I was getting a lot of shade the other week about doing this and saying hello to everybody, but that's what I do. I like to make people feel welcome, you know? And in the immortal words of Han Solo himself.
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
So there you go. I hope you all heard that. Let me know in the chats if you heard that soundbite. I'm really hoping you heard it, because if not, it's going to be one of these things. Where is it? One of these fails. But I mean, if it's not working, it's going to be a fail anyways. So we're going to kick it off by saying hello to Aaron S. out there. He's saying that, ha, 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 ha. Bo-Dog has the odds of Bo-Katan unboxing at plus 10,000. All right, I'll take that bet. We've got Bitter Troll in the house tonight. Everybody throwing shade whether we're going to get to this unboxing or not. Yes, we will. That's all I'm going to say. Bad Wolf Media is here today. Hey, how's it going, Mike? Happy Funboxing Day to you, my friend. Terry Smith is here, and he was here a little bit early, which is super cool. I don't know if he's still here. I hope you are, Terry, and I hope you're having a great day. He was seconds away from texting me to say, hey, is this happening or not? Yes, it is. We got my brother from another mother, Sean P., who is in the house today. Hello, Sean. We've got Melissa K. here, who has suffered a family tragedy. Melissa, my thoughts, my heart is with you and your family. I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I can see from the comments, everybody is just really sort of piling on the love and the care to you. And so in this really, really horrible time for you, we hope you can find some comfort. Know that you can lean on any of us here. We love you. We care for you. And yeah, we're rooting for you. So thanks so much for coming by. And hopefully this gives you a little bit of a reprieve from the devastation you must be feeling. Yeah, like we love you. We love you. So there you go. We've got the Global Health Science Institute from Southern New Mexico in the house today. Always love saying hello to them. Toy Geekosaurus is here as well. We have Colin Hollis, my neighbor over just across the street, who's doing great. It was great to see you last night at Off-World Bar. Always lovely to hang out with you for a little bit. Here we go. We're just scrolling through. Vanessa is here. Vanessa, see, we got that 4K box set just for you because you requested it. So here we go. She's just getting her tea. Don't worry. You've got lots of time. We're going to get to the trivia just a little bit later there. Anton Attard is in the house saying hello there, and hopefully this is right.
General Kenobi.
God, I hope you guys can hear it because I work so hard. Because like when somebody says
Hello there.
I want to be able to do
General Kenobi.
which is a proper response. So hopefully these sound bites are working. If not, we'll see. I'll work on it another time. But I was very, very excited about that. Okay, as we said, here we go. Annalie, of course, my lovely wife, the love of my life. She's on as a moderator, saying hello to everybody, sending her love over to Melissa K and her family, of course. Tommy K's in the house. Shut up, Tommy. Good to see you, brother. We're going to bring you on in just a few minutes here. We got Thomas D in the house. Darth Gutierrez is here with us as well. Sorry, Thomas D, Darth Gutierrez. Good to see you, my friends. Great to have you here. We're scrolling through this. I swear to God, we're going to get through this in less than 1 hour. Even less than that. Brandy Woods, artiste extraordinaire from Montreal, is here. Hello, Brandy. Great to see you here on the boards, as always. We're just going to keep scrolling through. Hip Optimus Prime is here. Nigel, how's it going, brother? Always lovely to see your names on the boards. We're going to scroll right through this. Christopher Colvin is in the house. Christopher, I got your cards. Thank you so much. We're going to be showing them off later on in a live stream, and we're going to be offering signed versions of them as prizes. So everybody, you can thank Christopher for this. Christopher, of course, has a wonderful Instagram page called Colvin Creations. He does a ton of 3D printing, droid building. If you want to be inspired, if you want to see some great work, check out his Instagram page. I will always plug that page for you. So thank you so much, Christopher, and I hope you're doing well. All right, we've got Carrie Fanti in the house today. Hello, back to you. We've got Monstar 0305. Justin, how are you? Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Going to take this opportunity, while it's fresh in my head, to shout out Gwen, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Gwen. From all of us to you, let's wish Gwen a happy birthday. All right, here we go. We're going to keep moving along here because I am professional. I'm going to keep stalling. Here we go. Tom is in the house today. Tom, I hope you're doing well. We are all doing great. We had a decent week. I had more than a decent week. Got to hang out with Yoko McCann in person and break some bread with her and have some drinks and have some fun, talk about Star Wars and toys and stuff and face-to-face and really try to convince her to move out here because really, then you got, three quarters of the Boba Squadron here. Or at least like 100% of the full members. Ernie, he's, prospective prospect. What was it? He's a prospect. He is a probationary prospect. That's what it is. Probationary prospect. So we'll see if he ever gets to that status. But until then, we have 3 full members of the council that would be in Toronto. So that would be really cool. And Yoko is about to board her plane and fly back home. Her visit was too short, but we hope to have her back very, very soon. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, Tom. We're going to keep going here, trucking right along. We got Mel Dade in the house today. Hello, Mel. You're here for the duration. Nice. Come what may, nothing can be easy. That is correct. So great to see you here. We've got Abracalena, early for the party. What up, y'all? Yes, you are. You're here, and I hope I pronounced that name correctly. I still want to know the story behind that. So one day someone will explain it to me. I'm sure I've built it up way too much, but we'll see what happens. Artie is here. Hey, what's up with you, Artie? Good to see you again, my friend. We've got Hunter Kelly here. Hello, look at that avatar. Looks like some sort of a aloe plant or beast. We're not sure, but it looks great. Chi of Steel is here as well. He just came back for the immersive Disney thing. Fun for the kiddies. All right. We're going to hear a little bit more about that, I'm sure. Later on, Kevin Lee is here in the house. Hey, Bitter Brigaders. Hey, back to you. Great to see you, my friend. Moving right along. Got all these names here. Yoko McCann herself. There she is. Had to jump in to say hi to the Bitter fam before your flight takes off. Safe travels. And again, your visit was all too brief, but it's always a delight and a treat to see you and hang out with you. We don't do it enough. I guess it's our turn to fly out there sometime, right? Road trip. Here we go. Kevin Wong, hello there.
General Kenobi.
I hope that worked. I'm going to get a bunch of comments when I finally catch up to it later on, but I really, really hope that worked. We've got Daniel Parks here. When do you pop up in season 3? I cannot say. You just got to keep watching, and then you'll see me. And when you see me, you'll see me. That's all I can say. Andy H, all the way from the UK. Hello, Andy. You're up late. Thank you so much for staying up and tuning in. Really appreciate that. Really loving that commitment. And thanks for choosing to spend your time that way. I really, really appreciate that. I'm loving it. Joe Chufuk is here right now. She made it back in time from Toronto Comic-Con, taking pictures. That's what she does for a living. And she's really great. Be popping in and out, since I have an article to write and photos to edit from this week's Comic-Con. Hope everyone is okay. We are all okay. And here's hoping we're a big enough distraction that, you'll do that later. But I'm going to be efficient. Today is about efficiency, this show. I'm going to get these hellos done in like record time. I think I've already been doing it for 10 minutes. So here we go. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough. Catherine Romero from Facebook. What? No, that jumped. There you go. Catherine Romero from Facebook is joining us. Hello, Catherine. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying it. As is Johnny F. Johnny F, thank you so much. A couple of Facebook friends. That's always nice to see. We've got as well here Anthony Cano. Hi, there he is. What's good, Paul? I am good. I'm here. I'm going to get through all these things. From Facebook, we've got John Galgano as well. And I think you're doing the trick, and I appreciate that so much. You double watch. You watch on Facebook. You watch on YouTube. And if you have a Twitch channel you want to watch on 3 platforms, I love you. I appreciate you. Let's bump those numbers up and get into that algorithm. It's all a dance. It's all a dance. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, John, for tuning in. All right. Alicia K Reviews is in the house. Hello back. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you here. Brandon Banks is here. Hello. Lovely to see you. Steve Nahara from Facebook. Howdy. Think you're doing the same thing. Love it, Steve. Thank you so much. Christopher Duncan from Facebook. And here we go. Indeed. Here we go. Veronica Choi. Hi, Veronica. How are you? Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm just going to be doing this. I downloaded a lot of fun things today. And I'm just trying to see if they're fun. I think, Veronica, you get because, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. All right. We've got Kirsten Pikney here on Facebook. How you doing, Kirsten? Stephanie Watts. Hello. I think you did. That's the original. Lady Marine, thank you so much for tuning in. Great to see you. Okay. We're getting there. John Takis. Hello. Woohoo. Just in the nick of time. Greetings, everybody. Wonderful to see you. As well, Charles Stevens. It's been a great week. On Facebook, Joy Collette, welcome. Thanks for joining us. My good friend from Oakland, Robert Donatello. Cheers on another rainy Sunday. Wow, we got a lot of snow last night. I was not impressed. It was like we went in, it was cold. We left, it was like Hoth, Off-World Bar last night. Gordon Skalski is here. Hey, having a good one. Got some Tullamore Dew at the ready. Nice. I'm not drinking alcohol tonight. The budget demands restraint. I gotta slow down. That's like two nights of hardcore boozing. Yeah, no, it's not no good. But hey, I got my drink of choice here, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Daniel Sertle is here. Hey, he's late, but he's here. Daniel, thanks always for joining, my friend. Good to see your name up there. Yoko is also still recovering. Yeah, you stayed there longer than we did. And man, but you're on vacation. So yeah, you got to take advantage of that. But I hope you're doing well, Yoko. My sister, Angela Lee, is here. Hey, Angie, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Say hi to mom and dad for me. Love you. There we go. Yep. Kevin's asking, everyone is still recovering. That's what happens when you drink a little bit too much. But we were celebrating our friendship. So we're loving it. We are loving it. Here. We got something really nice from Christopher Duncan. Last week's show was awesome. Loved the videos and stories. See? So, the unboxings, they'll happen, right? Stories, community building. That's what it's all about. I'm really loving that. So thank you so much. I'm going to give you a as well. Thank you so much, Christopher. I hope you can hear that. We got Catherine Romero, everybody in the club getting tipsy. Not really tipsy, like more flat out like boozy, I think was it. So, but a good time was had by all. And again, it was like one of those Toronto Comic Con after parties. So there's a lot of cosplaying going on, a lot of great conversations. Got to meet a lot of members of Kevin's channel, like so the Butter Brigade and the Bitter Brigade, Butter Nation, Bitter Brigade, and then Yoko was there, and so everybody meeting Yoko face to face, which was a really cool and a neat treat when you get to meet the people who you chat with on the boards all this time. So that was really cool. Brian S, hello, good to see you too, as well as you, Wildfire 405. Good evening, sir. Hope the family is well. Thanks again for sharing your time and stories. Can't wait for your Mando episode. Neither can I, my friend. Neither can I. So happy. We got Stephen Wong here in the house. Yo, here we go. Saying, oh, hey, everything's good. We're moving through. We are moving through. We're getting to this. Ryan Dole, all the way from Vancouver. Woohoo. Great to see you, Ryan. Saying, going to the underworld with those guys is trouble. Yeah, it's more than trouble.
It's a trap.
Yeah, a trap of good times, my friend. A trap of good times. All right. Brian Humphreys, you're in the house as well. Wait, what happened? Rider rating? What did you do, Tommy? You ordered an Uber, but then got in a cab. Oh, snap. Oh, well, it happens. It happens. It happens, my friend. Here you go. The new Sam is here. Hello, Sam. Lovely to see you. I unboxed one of those Hot Toys Bo-Katans to set up a demo at Fan Expo last month and almost ended up buying one yourself. Well, there you go. See, that's the thing. It is often.
It's a trap.
Yeah, you get enabled and you want to see it, and then before you know it, your wallet's all. And the hyperdrive's not working. The hyperdrive is not working. So there you go. All right. God, I really hope nobody's saying I haven't read anything yet, whether these sound effects are working or not. So I'm just going to keep trucking on. Going to keep going. Commander Green is here right now. Hey, Bitter Asian Dude Inc. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Really, really loving it. Really loving it. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Captain Crispy is in the house. Chris, it was great to see you last night and chat with you, albeit very briefly. Always nice to see you face to face. John Kirk is here. You posted your Bo-Katan. Let's have a pose. You posed your Bo-Katan. Let's have a pose off. All right. We'll do that a little bit later. I'm just going to unbox it tonight and do some posing in a bit. So we'll do that afterwards. Thank you so much, Sam. Make sure everybody hits that like. I appreciate it. I always hate asking for that, but it's one of those things where it helps at the channel. Helps that out algorithm, helps spread the love for this channel. So I would appreciate that. But hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do. And if you feel like you want to, great. If you don't, no skin off of my back either. We're all here to have a lot of fun. This is a link. We're going to keep posting it throughout the evening. So I should be able to pin it. But I got to go to my YouTube channel and then I got to click on it. And I'm sure it's a mess, but we'll just keep posting it again. All right, here we go. Tommy already feeling the power, the flex. There you go. And that's it. Anna's a good cop. Tommy's a bad cop, except Anna is kind of like the bad cop too. Bad cop, worse cop is kind of what it is. So yeah. Feel the love in the house today. We've got Marc-André Doiron here. Hey, everybody. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Ken Plume is in the house. Sunday ain't fun day till now. Huzzah. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Good to see you here, as always. Melissa Ann is here. Hello, Melissa. Lovely to see you. Colleen Sertle is here. Yay. Oh, good. It worked. Special effects.
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. I've got all these different sound bites in here. I can't even remember what a lot of them are. There's
perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly,
which is kind of cool. And then, of course, the old standby.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeet. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. All right, to using these things. Jeff Barker is here on Facebook. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. We've got SS here waving back at you on YouTube. All right, I'm getting lots of these are cool. These are all they're working. I'm so happy. This is working. Phil Mahoney, hello back, Phil. Good to see you, my friend. We got a super chat from Ken Plume. Here's to hashtag no fail fun boxing. I don't think it was a fail last week. I don't know. I had a good time. I think everybody had a good time. Stories. They're fun stories. Thank you so much for that super chat. Again, those super chats, they go straight to this channel. They don't line my pockets or anything. It helps run this channel and bring you the content that you enjoy. So yeah, if you want to throw a super chat, slide it my way, I would appreciate that. But of course, it's never necessary. But I do greatly appreciate it when to get any amount. And thank you so much for your generosity, Ken, and your friendship, of course. Terry Smith is still here. So that is great. That's great to see. Terry, hope you're well. Okay, we've got Gary Lau here saying hello to Tom. We're going to say hello. Terry was saying, I ducked out long enough to finish watching the Mandalorian trilogy from Clone Wars Season 2, but he's back. All right, because he knows I like to talk. And there's John Carmen with the I hit the bell, Aaron. I'm just always late. Love that. Oh, so much fun. I love it. Thank you so much. Good Lord. Here we go. We're getting there. Jeff Morris is here. Happy Sunday. And of course, I'm sorry. I missed you, Peter. Bearded Builds. Paulie, I got a chance to hang out with you. My friend, always so great to see you. And it's even better to see you in person and to share a drink with you and chat with you. It was really loud last night. And yeah, we need to talk. Because I want to commission you for some of your fantastic work. For those of you who don't know, Peter over at Bearded Builds, check out his Instagram page. He's got fantastic woodworking skills. He makes signage. He makes all these wonderful things. And yeah, it's time for the Bitter Brigade to get one. I think it's Bitter Asian Dude Inc. We need one of those big wooden signs to show, to represent. Let's fly. Let's raise, what's that? Fly the colors. Raise that flag. Put up that sign. Do those things. Get you paid for your work. So thank you, Peter. We got Cynthia Lynn here. Can't stay, but just want to say hello to Paul and my buds in the basement. Have a great week. Again, it's all about community building. And we're going to say hello to a new member, Chris Thompson. Yay. Thank you so much. Yes. There's got to be something. I got to build up a better one. But
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
so thank you so much for becoming a member, Chris Thompson. Let's everybody welcome him into the Bitter Brigade Officers Corps. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Jonathan Hamilton is here today. Bo has such a great figure. Hello to all. She does. She is, and she does. So there you go. We're getting through. Steve Nahar, loving it. Double dipping on Facebook and on YouTube. I appreciate that. We're missing Miss Sunflower. Here we go. What episode are you in? I'm not allowed to say. Just got to keep watching. But I am, just so you know, I am dying inside. I'm dying inside as well. I'm like chomping at the bit to be able to share with everybody, like to have that out, because I have no idea how it looks. And so, yeah, I'm just as anxious and excited to see all that. Here's my wife. There you go. She's double dipping as well on Facebook. Yeah, we're being bald-faced. We're just being completely open about that. It is, yeah, get those numbers up there. Really appreciate that. We got 110 viewers right now, which is fantastic. Really loving it. Brian Dole, how have I done more episodes of Boba Squadron than Ernie? Well, you know, he's a prospect. He's a probie, right? So we'll see. We gotta get you on more. I think, because you're good at getting everybody to pump up the likes. And look at this, everybody. Here we go. Delicious is here, joining us. Holla, good to see you too. Holla, not to be confused with Walla or Secretary. DK, I don't know if you've been watching this. DK, of course, is a good friend of Kevin Wong's. We joke that he's the intern, but you know, he's one of the guys, those bread and butter guys that just shows up in a pinch and does all the heavy lifting and is really fantastic. And so we love you, DJ, and we love We love poking fun at you sometimes. So that's all done in love. We got Sith Lord Billy here. Are you an actor? Is that to me? I try. How's that? I try. If that's to me. Welcome to the channel. Colin Duff, hello from Scotland. You're back. Thank you so much. It's great to see you again, Colin. Great to see you. And thanks for staying up to watch this. We're going to keep going. Catherine, yes, we've said hello to Catherine. We're there. Oh my gosh, we got Pete Derrick here. Hello from Texas. Yeah, we're doing great. Doing great. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Loving this. This is truly an international family of fans and everybody getting together. We've got the UK representing. We've got Southern United States. We got, I believe we had Sweden, Scandinavia out there. We got Trista DeVries. Hello, Trista. Good to see you. We've got Brej Borgso. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Borgso. Yeah, we're just trucking along here. Captain Crispy, 1-6 shooter is here in the house. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. And yeah, we're there. We're about there. We are there. I'm saying we are there. We are RMD Collective, of course. Yay, good to see you here.
Hello there.
Yes.
General Kenobi.
Hello there, Paul. You look like you had a great time on this weekend. Went around to Rome. Went to Rome around the outside of Lucasfilm Studios yesterday. Well, calling me totally jelly. Jealous. I hope you had fun. I would have had a blast. Raymond Tentis is here. Our friends from Minnesota. Hello. Yes. Lovely to see you. We've got all new nerds here in the house. Hello, everybody. Paul, can't wait for your episode and your review. Thanks so much. Looking forward to that one myself. It's going to be a weird one. That's going to be a weird one for Boba Squadron, I think. It'll be fun, though. It'll be fun. So that's great. We've got My Name is Kingdom is here. Hey, Anthony, how are you? Really, really great to see you. Nawal Manada. Nawal, hello. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. So do my best. That's the old brain cells trying to get that around and I understand. So forgive me if I did mispronounce it. My name gets mispronounced all the time. But welcome to the channel. It's good to see you here. We also have 17.2 Nate here. We are well. Yes. Hello.
General Kenobi.
Great to see you too. And yo, Raymond, always asking for the merch. So I'm just gonna throw that there. You can read it. You can see what's happening. We do have merch on the bitterasiandude.com. Go check it out. Get some bitter hats. Get some sweet shirts, toques. We've got hoodies. We've got everything. Give it a visit. And thank you to everybody who has ordered the merch. There's some really fantastic ones. Joe Chufuk had one last night. It was perfect. I'm just here to troll Paul t-shirt. I'm thinking, just get some more. We'll get some more of those. More designs up there. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I am JT Williams. Hello back. Good to see your face again, my friend. It's just, oh my God, I feel like Sisyphus. I'm pushing the rock up the hill and I get to the top and it rolls right back down. Here we go. We're doing it. Toy Rensu is here. Good evening. Does Paul have a hangover? Oh, I'm getting there. I'm almost done. I'm almost finished with the hangover. Almost, but not quite. Oh, here we go. Thrawn. I can say nothing except hello, Dale Erdman. 33 minutes. Yeah, we're still, man. But we started a little bit late. 10-minute introduction. We've only been saying hello for like 20 minutes. So
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly.
no, I don't think so. I think everybody in this case, I need to say hello. I need to acknowledge people. It's within me. Greg Gorecki is here from Facebook. Hello, Greg. Thanks for joining us. We've got Vanny 242 here in the house today, as well as Chris Christie. Oh my God, I'm 30 minutes in. That's the thing, man. I got to say, I'm going to start. I think maybe if I see that, I won't say hello to you. Maybe.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly.
I got to use these buttons. I got to use them. They're so much fun. But yeah, no, I got to. I got to. All with love. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Chris Christie, hello. Val, a.k.a. Valtroni, Valconitron is here. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Good to see you, too. And Stephen Wong, yes, need to get some merch. Maybe another hoodie. Love the troll pulcher. Thank you so much. Thanks for your orders. Loving it. We got Zobongzar here. Hey, hey. What do you say? We're getting there. Rick Jones, Paul Trihair the dog. Yeah, no, that's it's happened so often now. I think I just need a break. I just need a break. I think my stomach says you need a break. Damage Queen is here. You almost missed the stream again. Check your notifications. You got to check when you click on notifications. There's that other one, notified by all. So, that's on your end. You got to get that checked out. But glad you could make it. And guess what, everybody? We are done. Huzzah! We are done with the hellos, and it took less than an hour.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
There you go. That's all I'm going to say. Anna's just posted up the link one more time. For those of you, we're going to get to the trivia later on. We're going to be giving away some really fun items. Again, we've got some bitter hats, some bitter merch we're going to give away, as well as I'm going to show this off right now. While we're doing this, I got sent, my good friend Christopher Colvin got these custom-made cards. Woo! There we go. Focus. So Carson Taven, R2D2. So the winner of the trivia, first place, second place, third place, you're going to get signed these one-of-a-kind custom cards, courtesy of Colvin Creations. First place, you're going to get a nice hat. Second place, you'll get a nice hat as well. And we'll build from there. In third place, you'll get a card and something else really nice. So we'll get to that in a little bit there. So thank you, Christopher, for that. And in the lines of thanking people for sending awesome stuff, I got to thank Bad Wolf Creations. This super sweet tee showed up from Tea Republic, I think. But Mike, thank you so much for this gift. I love it. It's great. I'm saving it for a special occasion. And so thank you for the awesome t-shirt, Mike. It is greatly appreciated. All right. So like I said before, I'm going to get rid of this banner right now because I'm going to do that. But what I will do is do this instead and keep moving. We're going to get started with the unboxing fairly soon. But for those of you who are new, we also have, to punch up the fun factor, we also have a drinking game. That's right. And there are rules to the drinking game. And some of you already know the rules. Some of you do not. So this is for those of you who do not know. It's a refresher. Of course, this is a drinking game. You don't have to have alcohol. You can have water, coffee, tea, milk, blue milk, juice, sports drinks, whatever floats your boat. It's all about having fun. Tonight, I'm drinking some Coke Zeros, the good old CZ, because my gut needs a break from all the whiskey and all the fine cocktails that I have been consuming the past couple of evenings. First at Pie Toronto, then at another. We went out drinking on St. Patrick's Day. Complete coincidence. But so there was drinking then. And then last night, of course, at the fabulous Off-World Bar in Toronto. If you haven't been there, it is a high-end sort of cocktail-themed bar. Obviously, a lot heavy sci-fi influences, really fantastic drinks. Check them out. Really, really great there. And our friend, like, we love taking our friends there. And, it is a must if you are a nerd and a geek in the city. But here are the rules. And the rules are this. You take a drink during this evening if I use profanity. Try not to, but every once in a while, the occasional F-bomb, the S-bomb, bunch of swears come out. I try not to. But sometimes kids are watching. That's the thing. But if I swear, you take a drink. If I tell Tommy or anybody really on this live stream to shut up, you take a drink. And this is all done out of love and respect because usually they're scoring points off me, and that's my wittiest response is to tell them to shut up. If I use the phrase, for those of you who don't know, or nothing can be easy, and I say them a lot apparently, you take a drink. If I mention the instructions, and I love the instructions, and Terry Smith, I'm looking at you. I love instructions because they tell us what to do. You take a drink if I talk about the instructions. Next, if I talk about a collectible retaining, gaining, or losing its value, you take a drink. And I already did that right now. I did that before, talking about those the HD Zeta, we're going to open it up and ruin the resale value by unboxing, like taking that cellophane off and opening up those packages, those movies, to take a look inside. Believe it or not, if they're hermetically sealed, they're worth more. But I didn't get this. I didn't get it to make money off of. I got it because I love collecting premium 4K Steelbook movies as well. So there you go. And, I'm of the mindset, I get it, but I'm a dirty, filthy opener, and I think these things need to be opened. So anyways, I digress. If I get burned by Anna in the comment section, and it happens a lot, you take a drink. If I get trolled by either of my boys, 1.0 or 2.0, you take a drink. If I find a dent in a box, and I say it's fine, but we all know it's not really fine, you take a drink. If I drop a screw, a tiny battery, or anything really regarding any of these collectibles, you take a drink. And you find out I have many, many nemesis, especially as my eyesight, my dexterity seems to go. I drop lots of accessories. You take a drink. If I get stymied by tape, another one of my nemesis, and you'll see, I guarantee you, it'll happen today. You take a drink. If I talk about how I got robbed by Terry Smith on Strike a Pose, that's right. I was on a show called Strike a Pose, and I got jobbed. I thought my pose was gutsy. It was dynamic. It was, it was difficult. And I got thrown a couple of curveballs by Terry Smith, and yet I still lost because he's in love with museum poses, the most staid, the vanilla of all poses. That's right, Terry. I said vanilla. Just kidding. You take a drink, but I probably won't talk about that tonight at all. And also, here's the big one. If I talk about, if I got to take a bio break, because it happens, got to go to the bathroom, you got to finish your drink, you got to get another one. So those are the rules. Those are the rules for the drinking game. Enjoy responsibly. Again, they're for good fun. And hey, let's cheers each other right now. Everybody get your drinks. Cheers to you. Here's to another Funboxing Sunday. Here's to hanging out together. Keep playing with your toys. And let's have fun. Let's get to it. Like I said before. Oh, yeah, you didn't give me a drink. Wow, I pressed that button by accident. I totally forgot. Little Boba's in the room. Right, you totally forgot about me. I'm standing right here looking at you going, when is he going to give me my turn? Look, little Boba, I'm sorry. I was trying to get through the introductions and hellos to everybody really quickly. And sorry, you just slipped my mind. I didn't slip your mind. I wasn't even in your mind. You accidentally pressed the button. And that's why, the only reason why I'm getting my voice right now. Well, true. But, we're on a time crunch. I got to get to Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan's a phony, a poser. Woo, shots fired. Yeah, not only could she not stand being the Mandalore, she lost the dark saber to Moff Gideon. Yeah, that's true. And then everyone abandoned her because she was no good as a leader. Yeah, that's pretty harsh. It's not harsh. It's the truth. Yeah, like the truth of you getting knocked into the Sarlacc pit by accident by a blind guy and really, really not being the baddest ass bounty hunter in the galaxy, but the fallingest bounty hunter in the galaxy. Isn't that true? Why do you do this? Well, I'm not. I'm just saying truth, just like you do. Yeah, my truth is different. I don't think it is. I think it's kind of the same. Look, we all have bad days. Like Bo-Katan? Like Bo-Katan. That's what I thought. Ugh. Yeah. All right. We're going to get to Bo-Katan here. Little Boba, let's hear from him. Let's hear for him. Good Lord. There's no applause. There's no applause.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Yeah, you do. So we've got here Bo-Katan. We're going to move this out of the way. Hot Toys, 1/6 scale, Bo-Katan. This is a gorgeous figure, and so timely. Season 3 of The Mandalorian. So here we go. This is a box that it comes in. It's your standard Hot Toys box. You've got the cigar band box, cigar band around it with the figure. You've got the great artwork. Now, this is, of course, this is an actual photograph of the figure in action right there, right? So Lovely, 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 lovely. And of course, you've got the visage. It's a beautiful sculpt. I met Katie Sackhoff. Looks like Katie Sackhoff. I think we're all in agreement, right? All in agreement. So let's open this up and let's see what she is all about. Ooh, look at that. Right off the bat, you see her smoking some fool TK. TKs are trash. Is Steve here? Steve 3? Is he? No? Okay, that's only as fun when he's here. But she is absolutely decimating a stormtrooper here. And again, this photography, the 1/6 scale photography, it's inspiring. Terry Smith, he's a guy that does this 1/6 shooter. They're two artists who do this very, very well. So this is something that is, I find personally very inspiring. I love this. This adds to the zhuzh factor for any collectible. When you see the possibilities of what you can do with this figure, it's exciting. And see, this isn't your regular old museum pose, right? It's not it. This is dynamic. It's powerful. They use flame effects. Love it. Love it. That is something that tells a story, doesn't it? So we're going to move the slip sleeve from the case. And here we go. Going to open it up. It's got standard clamshell. We've got the accessories tray. Oh, look, tape right off the bat already. Move this tray. Go. We've got, ooh, this looks like, here it is. Looks a railing of sorts. Very reminiscent of the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary rail that Darth Vader comes with, like on Bespin. So I believe these light up, which means, oh my God, batteries, my other nemesis. Damn it. All right, so we'll see what's happening there. This is a clamshell tray. I'm going to just open it up really, really quickly. I don't see any ports for, okay, so maybe they don't light up. Maybe I dodged that particular bullet right there, but we'll know for sure when we see the batteries, the instructions, right? So we've got this here. Let's take good old Bo out of the box. So here's your clamshell. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. It's underneath. There is there's a backdrop that's included here. But first, I'm going to point out instructions. I love them. I love them. I'm going to just take this. Good Lord. What is this? Why is this? Is it taped? Jesus, suffering. Okay. Let's take the lid off. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so got you here. There you go. And oh, there. Now this is great. More tape. Boom. So you got the back piece here. Open this up really quickly. These are neat. These are nice little for when you're posing them, if you're going to put them on a display or not. They are. Trifold that. And look. Yeah. It's not very exciting, but here it is. Does it go this way? No. Feels like organically it feels like this. It's like the hull of a ship. You know, that ship that they hijack in that episode of The Mandalorian when you first meet Bo-Katan on that planet. That's what it feels like. In fact, that's probably what it is. When they hijack that Imperial cargo ship filled with arms and munitions. And so you can have this as a backdrop, obviously, and then you can put the rails there. And one thing I noticed too is it's got a gap for the nameplate because you have the Bo-Katan. Probably you could put it there, and boom. Here's time for another Canadianism. Bob's your uncle. So there you go. So there's that. So let's take a look at this Bo-Katan and see what you got. Okay. Right off the bat, you've got the creepy head sculpt, the serial killer plastic bag. And that is, of course, to protect this sculpt from being scratched, right? So, but it's eerie because when they're so realistic looking, and then, you know, they're realistic looking, and then you have that plastic bag on top. It's just like, serial killer time. I watch too many movies. So there it is, Katie Sackhoff. That is Bo-Katan Kryze. That's a great sculpt right there. The side. She's got much longer hair in season 3. So I have a feeling there's going to be a season 3 version of Bo-Katan. The hair is sculpted. Look at her eyes. Beauty. Right. So you can have Bo-Katan posed sans helmet or with helmet. Put your head here. Right. Take a look at. I'm gonna look at the instructions. That's right. I'm gonna make you all sit through and look at the instructions. Why? Because I can. All right. Here we go. See? It tells you how to set up the stand if you want. And it looks like it comes. Yes, it does. Comes with a dynamic stand. So Bo-Katan, you could see from the rocket flames, her jetpack, she can probably you can have her flying. You can have her flying. Right? Here we go. How to change the head. How to change the different hands. Ooh, looks like it's got a rocket accessory. Doesn't fire, but it looks like you can place it. Yep. And the movable rangefinder. Double blasters. Great. The dynamic figure stand. And yeah, looking absolutely badass. So those are the instructions. I love it. So let's take a look at this figure. Oh, look at that. That's great. That slips right off. Here we go. Oh, is this going to be a rare occasion where the plastic doesn't bugger me up? Oh, almost there. Almost there. Oh, son of a... Come on. I jinxed it. Had to... No! There you go. All the plastic has been removed. But here is the Bo-Katan figure. And right off the bat, my first impressions are, holy crap, this is gorgeous. This is really great. Like, look at the detail on the owl, the night owl, right? Love that. The weathering effect that they've gotten on it, like looks used. The there's no actual dents, or that's all a paint effect, but like first glance, it's like, yeah, like in the mold or the sculpt, if they had that would have been great. That little pitting, I understand why they wouldn't do that though. But this is really great, and this is why I love 1/6 scale. Look at this stitching. I met somebody last night, CJ. I don't know if you're watching, but like we met. Anna was just gushing over your abilities to. What he does is he fabricates tiny costumes for 1/6 scale figures. And this always blows me away. The attention, like the stitching on this tiny, tiny jumpsuit that is Bo-Katan's is incredible, right? And like the belts, the amount of detail on that holster, like look at that stitching. How? Right down to the leg. And I've said this before, but cosplayers will often use Hot Toys or images of Hot Toys as a frame of reference when they're building their costumes if screenshots are unavailable or unclear. They'll have access to these 1/6 scale figures, and because they're so accurate, they're great to use as a reference source. So yeah, I mean, this is if you wanted to build Bo-Katan armor, fabricate it yourself, you could do far worse than getting, a 1/6 scale figure here. And yeah, this is really great. I'm in love with this whole belt rig system right here. This is unclip. It looks like it unclips, but like the drop holsters. Get her arm out of the way. The drop holsters on both sides, pretty cool, right? The pouches, the metal That's metal. Yep. Die-cast. A little bit of die-cast metal in there. Just makes it so much classier. Which is great. Yeah. Utility belt. I didn't realize that Bo-Katan's thigh armor is more like hip armor. Usually the Mandalorians will have the thigh armor in front, but Bo-Katan, and that's a really cool sort of subtle detail that I've just been made aware of right now. And this actually makes sense because if her blasters are riding there, you don't want them slapping against the sides there. So this also explains her ability to move so freely, especially with those dynamic sort of jumps and kicks that she does whenever she's fighting hand to hand, which is incredible. Right there. That's it, Peter. I am about to enable you to buy this Bo-Katan. This is an awesome fig. This is, I don't say this often, I do, but Hot Toys, man, this is great. This is like right off the screen. Looks like she just stepped right off the screen. Look at the jetpack. Look at that. It is not magnetized. Some of the other figs, you can like take or remove the jetpack. Bo-Katan always seems to have the jetpack on, her pack on, which is awesome. I think that's great. I love that. But you can see it's Velcroed. Like a lot of this armor, if you wanted to remove the armor for whatever reason, it's all held on by Velcro. I don't know if you can see that. There's Velcro in there, and you could just, there you go. See, it's Velcroed on. So it's easy to put on and remove, readjust, and whatnot. Really, really cool. Look at that. Look at that fishbone sort of, not fish, but the quilting. The way it's that blows me away. That, how small is the sewing machine needle and the thread? Like, how fine must that be to get that kind of a cross pattern happening there, right? And even the double stitching down the hem over here. I just touched her butt. Sorry. It's really, really cool, right? And then these little leather highlights that are added in here. Her knee armor. Again, it's elasticized and it goes through the jumpsuit, right? So these are flexible and movable. So I guess you could, oh yeah. The knees are not, are they double jointed? Yeah, they kind of are. Yep. So you can get her, they don't go all the way back though. So they're not really double jointed knees. The boots themselves, right? The shin guards, and you have the boot backs and the coverings. Tread check. There you go. The soles of her feet. But that's cool too. They got the gaiters, her boot gaiters. They connect underneath her boot. Right there. They keep them secure. And again, this is something that a cosplayer will integrate into the costume to get it to sit properly, which is really smart. Really, really cool. And it just feels like it's not a full boot, obviously. It's a shoe. I can feel the joint in there. And then the gaiters come and covered up, but it gives the appearance of a boot, which is great. I said a boot, not a bout. Americans. Here we go. Rangefinder. Gauntlets. Hands. Wonderful. These are her Westar blasters. Got 2 of them. Pretty dope. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, they look really cool. Super cool. And oh me, oh my. Let's see if we can, see here. Fiddle with them. Yoko. Is she paying for the in-flight? There you go. I'm gonna put this up here, Andrew Fung. Sometimes he shows up, but I'm going to say, yeah. Smooth flight with a beautiful sunset in the distance because, of course, hashtag team window open because, yeah, you're in the metal tube enjoying the miracle of flight. Look out the window. Look out the damn window. But I'm not a monster. You know, you gotta look out the window when you take off and when you land, and if they're beautiful things. But if you're above the clouds and there's nothing to watch and everybody wants to sleep, I get it. I'm not a monster. But yeah, you can't just slam it shut before the plane even takes off and just fall asleep. You might as well be in the cargo hold. That's all I have to say. So we've got blasters in the holster, and they're really it's a snug fit. So that's pretty cool. So they don't fall out. And I'm loving the chest armor. You can see the leather pieces right there, the different colors. And again, it's Velcro. Bo-Katan. There we go. Yeah, this is a great figure. Of course, she's got the crest on her shoulder bell. Right. Beauty. And of course, she comes as well with yoink. Grappling hook action. So again, you can have her shooting out a grappling hook, and you could be really exciting and dynamic and have her flying up and giving a knee to somebody's face and destroying a TK and still lose an opposing contest because, well, there's a wrinkle in her costume and it's not in a museum pose. Sorry, Terry. I'm always going to bring that up. Take a drink, everybody. Take a drink. All right. So this is, yeah. I don't think there's, what else is there? I mean, should I take the head off? See, that's the thing. This is a lovely sculpt, but I think I would keep their helmets on, right? And that's the conundrum. Like with the Din Djarin that I just got, the Chrome version season 2 with all the accessories, it's they have a Pedro Pascal sculpt, but I think I would rather have his helmet on. But I have different versions of the Mandalorian with his helmet on, so maybe I put on the head sculpt for that, just because I don't have one with his helmet off. But then it changes the pose that I'm going to have, because I'm going to have him holding Grogu and looking at him much like the end of season 2. So there is that effect. But yeah, I mean, this is, maybe I'll save it for season 3 Bo-Katan. Season 3. Oh, looked like she rolled her eyes at me when I did that. Wow. That's great. There we go. All it's missing are the blinking lights on the side. But then there'll be batteries. Batteries hate me, especially the tiny ones. All right, so I'm going to put that away. I'm going to call this a success. Yeah, Bo-Katan. If anybody has any questions about this figure, we can really look at it and I can try to answer them really quick. But if not, then we'll just move on to the next bit. Hey, Mike Wan is here in the house. How are you, Mike? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the shout outs on socials, especially about the weirdness with Fan Expo. I don't, like, honestly, I don't know why they don't want me. I don't know why. It's a weird one. I have to admit, it's a weird one. I'm at a bit of a It's a bit of a conundrum for me. And it's a shame too, because I love going to Fan Expo, but I can't go. I cannot go. Bo-Katan, you are a Mandalorian no more again. She doesn't walk the way of the Children of the Watch. She does not walk that way though. And I think it'll be interesting to see how long she plays along with that before she wants to just take her helmet off. I think she's gonna stick around the covert for a while. Katie Sackhoff, she said herself, Bo-Katan is alone. She's lost everything. And now that they blew up her, spoiler alert for Mandalorian viewers out there, if you haven't watched the 3rd episode of season 3 yet, massive spoiler alert, but hey, you know what? It's been more than a few days. I think it's fair game. Yeah, she's like, Kalevala, her castle's gone. The Imperials blew it up. So she's got nowhere place to go. She's found a covert of her people, of other Mandalorians, and they've all basically accepted her right away. And I think for her, that is something she hasn't felt in a while. And I think we're witnessing the sort of evolution of Bo-Katan from somebody who calls the Children of the Watch zealots or extremists, and like really sort of, in her observations of Din Djarin and how he carries himself when they're going to the living waters, and how he's just so earnest and so there's no guile in it, no sarcasm, no whatever. He truly is a believer. This means something to him. And so I think she's starting to come around. She's starting to understand at least, and not just write them off as extremist wackos. So I think this is neat. I mean, the episode was called The Convert. Yeah, maybe it was referring to her. Maybe it was referring to Dr. Pershing. Dr. Penn Pershing. What a great name, by the way. But I'm not going to get into too much because, of course, tomorrow night, for those of you who don't know, I'm part of another podcast. It's on Kevin's YouTube channel, Toying Around. We're the Boba Squadron. That's Kevin Wong, Yoko McCann, myself, and Ernie Villarreal. We all get together. We drink boba tea. That's why we're called the Boba Squadron, not because of, why are you looking at me? Not because of him, because we like drinking boba tea. And yeah, we do an episode recap of The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch. So tune in tomorrow, Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern on Kevin's channel, Toying Around. We have a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, true. And yeah, tune in if you can, because we talk all things Mandalorian related. So that's fun. Do we have any questions about this? Oh, we're talking about that episode. This is nice. And that's right, Yoko. We will be together for the first time in weeks. Really looking forward to seeing that for various reasons. One of us has been unavailable for the podcast, so now we're all there. And I'm really looking forward to hearing your theory on who Elia Kane is. I know it's a stretch. You're not the first. I did hear somebody else drop that theory as well, and so like I'm looking forward to rigorously debating it and seeing what's going to happen. But of course, the funnest bit was we will all be together for the first time in weeks, and I'm looking forward to that. Okay, somebody's having questions. Somebody's got questions. So, what is this? I have a question. Can I have it? Sure. You want it? You can have it. $500. Love you, man. Love you. Yeah. Look at that. Justin, you're so cheap. Oh, what's going on? What's going on in these chats? Yeah, see, and of course she throws me under the bus. Of course, my wife. Mike Wan is asking, Elia Kane, female clone of Palpatine with no hat. It's close. It's close. You should hear some of those theories. Yoko's going to be ready. She has all day to prepare her argument. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's better than Ernie's girlfriend in Andor theory, or his theory that the Mandalorian was hurt and Grogu was flying the N1. Yeah, I welcome that. I welcome that. Everybody's so happy about Anna giving away my toys. Look at that. Daniel, shut up. Cheers to you. Here we go. Terry's got something. Kane is absolutely a wolf amongst the sheep, but you could totally see they kind of broke her when she knew that she had to betray Pershing. Yes. Yes, indeed. But she made, I mean, that's the thing. She still did it. But she still did it. And like, you know, but at what cost? I mean, I think that's going to be interesting. Katie O'Brien, who plays Eli Kane, or what's that, Amnesty Officer G68. Man, she's fantastic. She's just such a sweet person as well, and super talented. She crushed in that episode, as did Omid Abdani, who played Dr. Penn Pershing. What a great name. Yeah, I mean, those two, it was so fun to see them working off of each other, and you knew he was boned. Nothing good was going to come of it, you know, and so it was just really, really lovely to see two really fantastic actors just play those scenes. And it was heartbreaking and chilling and upsetting and all those great things that you want when you're watching fine television. So I was so delighted to see that, and actually, you know, I got a chance to say hi, meet Omid at the premiere, and of course Katie as well was there. And yeah, just tons of fun. Two great people. But yeah, agree with you, Tom. I agree with you, Terry. I agree with you. Yannick Frev is here in the house. What's my wife saying? Of course, Bitter Troll, and Ken, you're giving away all my toys. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're doing? She's making backroom deals to get rid of all my collections. Pete Dick is asking, could we get a guided tour of all your collectibles? The majority of them that's in storage. Once the basement gets renovated again, and we are taking the baby steps, but we're getting there. We're getting into that. We're getting soon close to the end of the planning phase, and then it's the go time phase. Once everything is up and ready, then I will be delighted to do that. In fact, that's going to be a video. It'll be a tour of the new basement. So, but that's again, months in the making. So just gonna have to be patient. But yeah, absolutely. Seriously, absolutely, she did it. Totally a contrarian move that shows her devotion to the Empire. Love O'Brien. She's brilliant. She is. And a fantastic human being too. Oh, look at these theories. They're coming fast and furious. My name is Kingdom. Ha! What if Elia Kane is a clone of Palpatine, but without midichlorians? She'd be on a mission to make a force-wielding clone happen. Absolutely not the story, but fun to ponder. Very interesting. We got some more love for Katie. Katie killed the role. She was so convincing throughout this episode. I'm thinking that Gideon is hiding out somewhere on Coruscant, pulling the strings as he always does. Very interesting. Yeah. Take a drink, everybody. Not backroom shenanigans, but being pretty open about it here on Bitter Asian Dude Theme. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's a trap.
Yeah. That's love of my life. That's great. Oh, man. Oh, some really, really great conversations going on here. Okay, let's bring on a guest, the man of the hour. He's ready. He's been sitting patiently for about an hour now, waiting for his time to shine. Everybody get your drinks ready, because I'm going to tell him to shut up right away. Your friend and mine, the inimitable, your mic better be on. Let's hear it for Tommy K.
Oh, hey.
How you doing? I see you're chugging the Gatorade.
Gatorade. Lots
Yeah.
of Gatorade today.
Pushing it hard last night. That was lots of
Yeah.
fun.
Fun times, though. Fun times. It's great to see everybody. Great to see Yoko all the way from the left coast.
She's in the
Kevin.
air right now.
Yeah. She's watching from the air.
Mm-hmm.
And shout outs to Kev for getting us all together, right? Like, I mean, just putting it all together, getting all the details done, and we just had to show up and have an awesome time. Mel Dade saying not much of a tan. Yeah, not much of a tan because I spent a good amount of time in our room being very ill, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But
what are you gonna do? Well, here we are.
I got the Gatorade.
Got the Gatorade going. Nice.
Rehydrate.
Do you want to sort of explain what you got going here?
Yeah.
I just need to hold on. I'm just gonna throw it over to you for a second because guess what, everybody? I gotta go to the bathroom. So Tommy, you just stall. So
this is Paul's first bathroom break in like what?
Yeah, it's been
6 months.
6 months.
It's been a while.
I'm out of practice.
You must have really had a lot to drink. Wow. Yeah. So trivia. So Paul didn't make a poll to say, hey, what kind of trivia does everybody want? So I just had to go make one myself. So what I did, because Paul was just crushing it last week on the red carpet, Mando premiere, I figured, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do Mandoverse trivia. So basically, I got questions from season 1, season 2, and Book of Boba Fett. So we'll go through those, and hopefully, those of you who happen to do a rewatch before season 3, you guys might have a bit of an advantage. So we're going to start with, there's one poll question at the beginning, just to get things going. No points for that. Then we got 10 regular questions. And once again, we are going to have a nice bonus question. The bonus question is worth points. Just want to make sure everybody knows. And this time, the bonus question, there's only one right answer. And also, I don't think Paul's back yet, but Little Boba wrote the bonus question. So we'll see how that bonus question goes over. So I see. Justin is asking what pop is that signed. This is Michael Myers. Bad lighting. You can tell I'm not a streamer because I don't have good lighting. But yeah, that's Michael Myers. Signed pop. So let's throw the link into the chat once more just to see how many people. All right, yeah, now we got people pouring in. We got 43 connected, 27 have logged in. So Paul is back.
I'm back.
Paul, I don't know if you heard my description of the quiz.
No, I was peeing.
Oh, okay. Well, you might have had the headphones listening.
They're wired.
So this is good.
And I went and got another drink.
So good. So I won't re-explain it. So now it's just going to be a mystery for you. No, I'll do it quickly. I did a Mandoverse quiz. So season 1, season 2, Book of Boba Fett. Just in honor of you crushing it on the Mando red carpet, right? Like, so we're in Mando times now.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you so much, Tommy, for doing that. And so the prize packs. First place, and this is lovely. Whoever wins first place, I'm going to play along. I'm going to share my screen. Obviously, my score will not count. And so, like, if I happen to crack the top 10 or whatever, the top 3, we'll just sort of go on beyond that. But the first prize will be a lovely Bitter hat, the aforementioned collectible card as provided by Christopher Colvin Creations. Focus. Right, that's going to be autographed, and I'm going to throw in a Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadrons blind box in there. Or if I'm feeling good, maybe one of the starships. You might get your own T-47 Snowspeeder. We'll see. And second place, you'll get the Bitter hat as well, and you'll get a signed card. And third place, you'll get a signed card and maybe something else fun. So top 3 will get something. Get ready for this. Hope you've all logged in. Yeah. Anything
So
else
the
you want
one-
to add there, Tommy?
No, the only thing I'll add is that I was watching when you were doing your intros and counting how long the delay is between us here live and
Right.
on YouTube. And it's about like 15 to 20 seconds, right? So even if people are like trying to pick up your answers, the question's already blown past them on their own screen. So
Awesome.
so that's something else for the people watching to know is, it's about a 10 to 20 second delay. So, if you're in the trivia, concentrate on the trivia. Don't worry on what's going on YouTube, and then you can jump back on YouTube.
There you go.
So we got 35 players. 35 players are logged in. What do you say? You want to start?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to go share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen. Make
And
sure
I'm
you're
gonna
logged
do-
in there.
I will do, maybe I'll do the tab. Just a tab. Or should I do my face? I'll do the window.
Now put us over at the side and then have yours on so people can laugh at you at how you're doing.
All right. So there you go. Yeah. Can you see that? Everybody see that? Got my screen. This tab is up. Good. All right. Let us begin.
Okay, here we go. The quiz will now start. First one's a poll question, no points.
All right. Question: what has been your favorite Mandoverse season so far? Wow. I mean, really. That's funny.
Of course, you're going to pick season 2. You were in 2 episodes.
But I was in 1 episode of the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, just 1 though. That's why you picked. Yeah, season 2 seems to be a favorite. Well, season 2 had Luke.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Okay, we got 42 people playing. Awesome.
Here we go.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, here points count now. Oh, sorry, leaderboard. Yes. Everybody's at 0. All right, here we go. Question number 2.
Okay.
I'll let you read it out.
What is the name of chapter 1 of The Mandalorian? What is the name?
Did you enter?
Chapter 1 of The Mandalorian.
Did you submit?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It was the wrong answer too.
Yeah. See, episode 2 is the child. Yeah. Episode 1 is the Mandalorian. Episode 3 is Sanctuary, and episode 4 is the Sin, I think.
There you go.
Vice versa. Yeah. Wanted to throw some people off. All right, let's
There
see
you
the
go.
standings. What do we got here? Tom.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I
no.
got Chi of
Oh, wait a
Steel.
second. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Chi of Steel at first. Artie
Yeah.
in second. Toy Renzi in third. Tom. Well, there's a tie actually.
There's a tie for third there.
for
Yeah.
third, and then fifth, Aaron S. tied with Nicole. Justin's in 7th. Steve Nara in 8th, tied with Bad Wolf Media Mike. Number 10 is Joe R. or Wildfire 405. All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Next question.
Question 3. Well, you know these folks.
Who of the following did not direct an episode of season 1? Season 1.
Who did not direct an episode of season 1?
Taika Waititi, Bryce Dallas Howard, Carl Weathers, or Dave Filoni.
Carl Weathers, not till season 2.
Carl, that is correct.
Paul, you're just dogging it here, man.
I got it. I got it.
I thought
I
yours
got
was-
that one.
sorry.
It's just
Yours-
I'm slow because I'm doing.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah.
I don't have my mouse, so I've got my.
It's hard for me to see on your screen because I have like both the trivia and you, so
Ah.
you're kind of small for me. So
There you go.
all right, let's see the standings.
And
And
28th, Steve Nara is taking the lead. Toy Renzi is in second. Valtron in third. Bitter Troll, Christopher Colvin, Paul's posing Bane, John Galgano, John Pudu Tikis, Bad Wolf Media, and Chi of Steel. Oh, Chi, you dropped from 1st to 10th, but the margins are razor thin.
Yeah.
So here we go.
this thing you get one. All right, let's go. Next question. This guy's got epic beard.
What is the name of the man who hired the crew for the prison break? What is his name?
What is the name? Do you
Oh
remember?
my God. I had to go. It took me a while. Ran. I was looking for Mark. I was looking for Mark because that's the actor's name. But Berg, of course, was was the big red guy.
Clancy Brown's.
Xian was the Twi'lek. Zero,
Twi'lek.
of course, was the droid.
I wasn't going to use Migs, right?
Everonian, that's what it is. Oh, yeah, Migs. But Rand, yes. There you go. I got it right.
What's his name?
Got it right. I'm moving up. 16th now. Valtron is taking the lead. Closely behind is John Galgano. Bad Wolf Media is creeping up there. Artie is there. Tom, Steve Nara, Toy Renzi, Bitter Troll broke the top 10. Aaron S is in 9th. Christopher Colvin is in 10th. Here we go.
All right. Got a lot of action. All right. Next question.
What position of power did Boba usurp on Tatooine?
What do we got?
We got the debutante, Daimyo, the Dynamo, the Dillamon. The Daimyo, look at that. Everybody crushed that one, it looked like. 45 correct answers. We got over 50 players, I think.
Yeah. Where are we at? We're at 54. Yeah, 54 we got.
Very cool.
All right. A couple late joiners. That's fine. Always the opportunity to catch up. Let's see the standings now.
John Galgano takes the lead, but by the slimmest of margins. Valtron, Bad Wolf Media, Steve Nara, Tom is climbing right back up. Artie is in 6th, Aaron S in 7th, Toy Renzi is in 8th. 9th is Brian S, and Paul's Posing Bane is back in the top 10.
Where's Kevin? Let's see. Where's Kevin? Oh, Yoko's playing too. All right.
Oh, yay. Going around, he is a 0. No, he is not playing.
Oh, I thought he was.
No.
All right.
He logged in. He's not playing.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. All right. Okay, here we go. Next question. 6 to 12. Who's this guy?
Steve. Nice. Cobb Vanth. What village on Tatooine was Cobb Vanth the marshal of? Boom. Was it Mos Pelgo, Mos Doba, Mos Elry, or Mos Durgo? Freetown. That's what we call it now. Mos Pelgo.
Mos Pelgo. Most that. I totally had to use Steve's picture. He totally crushed that cosplay. Like the beard, the hair. Like, wow. It's like when I saw those pics, I'm like, damn, he did it good.
It's even better up close. In fact, that's a mutual friend of ours. His cosplay, Jonas, and he's selling it to Steve. But yeah, like Steve wore it really, really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to give credit to Jonas. Like he just such a beautiful build. But yeah, Steve crushed it. Oh, I broke the top 10. John Galgano's in 1st. He's widening that lead. Tom is up in 2nd. Bad Wolf Media dropped down to 3rd. Valtron is in 4th. Steve Nara is in 5th. Artie, then Aaron S, Toy Renzi, myself, Brian S, and Paul's Posing Bane is really in 10th because my score does not count.
Yes. All right, next question. Our favorite bounty hunter.
What criminal organization hired Cad Bane to help them take over Mos Espa? There we go. So slow. Yeah.
At least you can't blame your wonky hand today.
No. Now it's just my stupid I just have no dexterity whatsoever.
You need a mouse. That's what you need.
I know. I have a trackpad. What can I say?
All right. Yeah, most people got that one. Pike Syndicate.
Yep.
Fairly easy.
There you go. Okay. Dropped to 10th because I was slow. Damn you, wretched trackpad. John Galgano still holding on. Tom in 2nd. Steve Nara in 3rd. Bad Wolf Media in 4th, tied with Artie. Aaron S is in 6th. Brian S is in 7th. 8th is Toy Renzi. 9th is Paul's Posing Bane. And because I'm not technically in 10th, we've got Nobi breaking the top 10. Way to go, Nobi.
Okay. All right. So the next questions are all from season 2. Just giving you a heads up. We're past the Book of Boba Fett. Saving the best for last. All right. Oh, our frog lady.
What planet does Din take the frog lady to? Which planet? Is it Tarsant, Trask, Terrace, or Takobo?
These are all in galaxy planets too. So I just had to go to all. Yes, yeah, Trask most got it. Well, a good chunk. Terrace,
Not as many as you
not
would
as
think.
many. Yeah. So we could let's see if we get some lead changes here.
Here we go.
Oh, we are
Tom.
gonna get a lead change. Tom jumps up.
Big jump too.
That's the
leading
thing.
by
One wrong
37
question,
points.
right? Where somebody else who's close gets it. There's
Yeah.
leapfrogs happening.
Yeah, there you go. This
Not
is a
unlike
great
the frog
equalizer.
lady.
Got Artie, then Aaron S. Bad Wolf
That was
Media,
the best
Brian
part
S.
of that episode when Frog Lady was booking it through the caves.
When
Like
she started leaping. I thought the best part of that episode is when those
you're
two
on mute,
X-Wing
Paul.
pilots saved his ass.
Polly, we lost you there.
You lost me?
Oh,
I'm back.
Oh no, weird. My headphones.
Your headphones? Can you hear me?
Hold on a sec. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, one sec.
I'm reading some of these. Joe, you don't suck at this. Come on.
All right. No, it's fine. My headphones went. I'm on speaker now. So
All right.
You can still hear me okay though?
I can totally hear you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can hear you too.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Tom
Yeah.
jumps up in the
There you
lead.
go.
Oh,
Artie,
all right.
then Aaron S. Bad Wolf Media is in fourth. Brian S. is in fifth. John Galgano. Then Toy Renzi. Paul's Posing Bane. Nobi and Steve Nara has dropped down to 10th. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Next question. I love this guy.
Oh, what was the name of the Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth's Captain of the Guard?
It's a tricky one.
I got it wrong. Sure, I have it wrong.
Do you remember this?
Lurk, Lane, Lang, or Logan? Yeah, it was Lang. I knew it was Lane or Lang. Failure. 20 people got it right, though. So let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. I was like, it's Hicks.
Yeah.
It's Hicks.
Yeah.
It's Michael Bean. It's not Lang.
Michael Bean. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This one. Yes, is getting a little dicier now. 20 got it right, and then the rest is spread. So we're gonna have maybe some more lead changes.
Here we go. Artie in first place. Bad Wolf Media in second. Tom. Toy Renzi. Christopher Colvin out of nowhere jumps up in the fifth spot. We've got Aaron S., Brian S., John Galgano. 1-6 shooter is in ninth spot. And Melissa K cracks a top 10.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay.
Beauty.
All right.
Beauty.
Next question. Little Grogu.
What planet does Din take Grogu with a temple to find Jedi?
Do you know this one?
Is it Tyen, Talus, Tina, or Tython?
All
I
these
knew this
T
one.
planets.
I got this one. And so did a lot of other people.
Yeah. 33 got that right. Well
Yeah.
done. Well done. All right. Let's
But
see.
did the right 33 people get it?
Yeah. Oh,
Well, here we go. Artie's
Artie
still
did.
in first.
so did Bad Wolf.
Yeah.
So did Tom. So did
Renzi.
Toy Rensu.
Not much. Not
So
much
did- yeah.
change. 1-6 shooters up there. Paul's Posing Bane and Nobi. Christopher dropped down. Christopher did not know that one. He's dropped down. But, not far off the mark. Here we go.
Okay. One more regular, and then we got the bonus question. So last regular question. This guy, I loved him on screen.
He was great. Name the Imperial officer that catches Din using the data terminal to locate Moff Gideon's ship. Is it Valen Hess, Vaben Ness, Vanting Cress, or Vargan Tess? Valen Hess. Ooh,
And-
only 23 got that.
Only 23, yeah. Oh, Vargan Tess stumped some.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Oh,
Bad Wolf Media Mike, 666. Tom is in second. Artie's in third. Toy Renzi is tied. We've got John Galgano, Aaron S., 1-6 shooter, Paul's Posing Bane, Brian S., and Steve Nara to round up the top 10.
all right. And now for the bonus question, which I think you missed it, but this bonus question was written by Little Boba. He helped me out with this one. So here we go.
Go. Which Mandoverse character does not have an action figure, motherfuckers? Axe Wolves, Curse and Tape. Fuck you. Only there's one person who picked Axe Wolves. Oh my God. I'd have sure, that's a great joke if you did that. Thank you. Oh,
But that
yeah.
one was worth points.
Yep, it was worth points.
All right, here's drum roll. Let's see who the winner is. And the winner is
All right, Bad Wolf Media Mike, you've won first place. Tom in second, and Toy Renzi in third place. Congratulations, everybody, on your wins. We're gonna have your prize packages ready. I think a couple of you are actual previous winners as well. So you know the deal. Email, drop a line, bitterasiandude@gmail.com. Gonna need your addresses. And we'll get these prize packages out to you. So congratulations again. Check the community tab on my YouTube channel, Bitter Asian Dude Inc. Check the community tab. We'll have a list of the winners and your prize packets. And again, congratulations to the winner. And thanks, everybody. And thank you, Tommy, for putting this trivia challenge together. We're gonna have more. We're gonna have more. So for those of you who aren't as into the Star Wars universe, that's cool. We're gonna play, across all the different genres.
Yeah.
And you'll get another chance.
We'll get some more
Some
going.
goodies.
We'll get Aliens, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Indiana Jones, right?
We'll do all those. All those. Maybe we should do the reverse snake ladder. So not the top winners, but the ones on the bottom should get some prizes, I think, too. I think
absolutely.
we'll flip that. I think that'd be a great idea. Wait, not this. There you go. Vanessa. 29th place. But I think, maybe we do that flip-flop too. Have a prize for those near the bottom. I think that'll be interesting. It'll be very, very interesting. Okay, well, thank you, Tommy, for joining. Thanks for the quiz, as always. Lovely display. What do you have on the books for you this week?
Work, and more work. Although some goodies did come in for me.
Got some toys.
I'll do a quick show.
Hot toys.
This guy.
Oh, Moff Gideon.
It will be unboxed before yours.
Yeah, mine's in storage.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Cool. Well, hope everyone enjoyed. We'll switch things up next time, and enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. You have a good night, Polly.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much, Tommy, for joining us. Have a good night.
All right. Take care, all. Bye
See
now.
ya. All right. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Tommy, for that. Yeah, it's so much fun. So challenging. I got to get a mouse. That was probably one of my poorest showings. I don't think I would have done well anyways, just because I get for the first time in a while, I've gotten a bunch of answers wrong. So that was interesting. But hey, here we go. Let's move onwards. We got some other things to unbox here. We're going to stay with Star Wars for a bit. I'm going to open up this. Dr. Aphra. Now, this is part of Hasbro's Black Series. You'll notice they've made an adjustment for those who don't collect Black Series figures. And I don't know why you wouldn't. I do know. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. They've gone to a windowless package. They're trying to cut down on plastic usage, and I guess every little bit counts. I find the irony of them wanting to save plastic by selling a toy that's primarily made of plastic. Ironic, but I will have to say, you do get, where is it? Come on, a picture of what the figure is supposed to look like. You get some really interesting artwork, which is, that's pretty neat. Not too bad, not too shabby. On the spine as well, you got some frames from the comics. So let's open it up here. They've got the book sort of. So again, this is an actual photograph of what the figure is supposed to look like. And that, kudos to them because they're posing them at least. It's a dynamic pose. And that's neat. You're kind of like, oh, okay, that sort of makes you want to. And I did buy this, even though I said I was out of paying for Black Series. But yeah, it's just, this is interesting. So you have no idea what the figure actually looks like. So you can't really look at the quality control of it. You know, for some collectors, that's a big deal. You want to make sure that the paint, you know, like the paint app on the face looks good, not janky and like horribly melted or whatnot. You also want to know that you're getting the actual figure, because what's happening now is there's a group of assholes out there who's just they're swapping figs. So they'll buy one of these closed boxes, they'll stealthily open it up, swap out the fig, put another figure in, return it, and you know they'll make off with a box with a figure, and no one knows until the next poor person buys it and goes, "Hey, that's not Dr. Afro," when they open it up. And for other collectors too, who don't open boxes, you know, that's really messed them up too, because it's like, well, I can't display my figure because no one can see it. It's like, yeah, you got to take it out of the box. But the box itself, it's a pretty box. Pretty bird, pretty box. Anyways, this is Dr. Afra again. This was a character that was introduced in the comic books, the Darth Vader comic series, when it first came out. And she is like an Indiana Jones, but again, with like sort of this gray sort of moral area. She's worked for the Empire. She's worked for the Rebels. She has a droid, a protocol droid, who's a bit of a jerk. And yeah, so she's like kind of that adventurer. And there's a lot of fans hoping that they do a live action version of her at some point. So we'll see what happens, because that would really, really fit in with the universe so far. I think she's around the time the Bad Batch is around, just post Order 66. Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker has just become Darth Vader, and he's still learning his powers and whatnot. So that's really, really cool. So there's that. So let's open this up. All right, so I got the Dr. Afra. I'm going to try. I'm going to zoom in just a wee bit. There we go. Dr. Afra. There you go. You got some art. Like it's Disney-fied, right? She's got the dual blasters happening here. We've got this neat little tab portion that just sort of slots in there. They've got this big, hey, plastic-free packaging in all these different languages. They're very proud of that, which is cool. I'm going to try to open this up. Look, they've got tape here. And I think it's just, yeah, it's like the book series. It's not bad. It's interesting. And again, the packaging's pretty. There we go. Let's open this up. You can see inside. It's all cardboardy. Oh my God, it's like this little, like, again, it's a serial killer type thing. It's like, we just whack somebody. We're going to throw we're going to get rid of the body in the bog, in the swamp, right? So let's drive out there. So they have the figure wrapped up in a, this is, yeah, but it says Star Wars on it. Star Wars tissue paper, right? But it's kind of disturbing. Oh, look, more tape. That's great. So what they're doing in lieu of plastic bags. They have little paper bags, and that's their blaster right there. So open that up, and it's like you're opening a pack of Tums. Doop. Looks like she's got a DL-44, folks. The DL-44 is, of course, the weapon of choice of one of our favorite rogues, Han Solo. So, yeah, there's that. And now this. It is. It looks like a death shroud. You right? Ooh. go. That's nice. That's a nice fig. Soft. I mean, this isn't. It is not a cloth cape. It's a soft plastic, which is really. It's pretty cool. Really liking that. Right, double joints on the elbow joints are nice. I don't. Yeah, it looks like this cloak is removable. So if you didn't want her to have that overcoat, it's fine. Got the gun belt. You got. Okay, well this ankle looks a bit janky. Like out of the box, it's just like that. But you can fix that. There you go. She's got the big pointed shoes. I bet that would really hurt if she kicked you with that scarf. She's got the flight cap with the goggles. The goggles, they do nothing. They don't go down. They're just on it. But you can remove. That's cool. You can remove the helmet, so to speak. Right. And then that means you can take off the scarf. And then interesting. Got to straighten the arms and there you go. Voila. Or as DK would say, voila. There you go. You have Dr. Afra. And there are no spare hands, no different hands to swap out, which I don't mind. I don't mind that. Just you have too many accessories, you tend to lose them a bit. Ryan Dole would complain there aren't enough cups and spoons or plates. Here's their DL44. I'm going to holster that. But yeah, pretty smart looking outfit. The hair, the sculpt. I'm going to bring up. Here. Oops. There you go. More Asian characters in space. Love it. Yes. Well, Kevin, I gotta throw that out there. Voila. He is your secretary, so that's a nice fig. You've got points of articulation here, mid chest, at the waist as well. Right, so you can do that whole I'm a snake. It's like that's yoga. Yeah, you can have her doing the yoga pose. I love that. I actually love that point of here. Shit, here you go. I love this point of articulation at the hips here. I like that a lot. And then it's right there mid chest. You can move it. Sorry, I'm looking at my monitor on my computer screen instead of the camera. For whatever reason, it won't work when it's plugged in a certain way. But there you got. Oh, you got the double knee bands. I have to say, okay, it's been a while, Black Series, but I'm impressed with this fig. I like this one, and it doesn't feel big and bulky either, like some of the other Black Series. She seems small-ish. It's almost, she's very lithe, very, very slim, but she seems almost like the other Black Series figures feel bulky and heavy in comparison, and she's way more, it's kind of like a 3.75 fig, like a vintage series fig that's just a little bit oversized. This feels like a vintage collection figure, but it's a Black Series. So yeah, it's a Black Series. It just feels like a bigger 3.75, and I like the points of articulation. The sculpt is great. I love the fact that the cloak is soft enough that you can, it's not a pain in the ass to dress her or to undress her and give her different looks. I love that the helmet just slips on and off. Come on, focus. There you go. Like this is a pretty dope character. This is a really, really dope character. Loving that. Right. Black Series has stepped up their game over the last few years, but we need more clones. Don't forget the Boba Fett's. Got to have more of those. Not enough Bobas. Right? Am I right? Yeah, right. What's wrong with Bobas? Well, we'll talk about it another time. But yeah, no, they have. They have. I have to say I'm pretty impressed, but I'm still out. I'm still out. I'm not going to be a completist anymore in terms of my collecting. I used to have to like, oh, I need that whole series. Not as much anymore. Now it's just the whole, is it a figure that I want in my collection? Not I need the whole collection anymore. Much to the relief of my wife, I'm sure. So here we go. Oh, we got Gromulus. Bob Ross is live streaming again. You talking about me? You talking about me? Everybody take a drink. I think that's my eldest. He is trolling me or attempting to troll me in his own way. What's up, Noah? Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button. Ryan's going to stick to legacy scale. Fair enough. You like that? You're going to stick to the legacy points of articulation too? I'm trying to get her scarf out. There we go. No, I like this figure. It's a good one. It's a really good one. All right. That's a great fig. Boom. All right, Dr. Afra. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. See? Jason's here. Let's hope during celebration they show us a Carson Teva. Don't hold your breath. I would love that. I wouldn't hold my breath. It's a good way to pass out and die. Oh, Trista, yeah. Retro style for the win. Ryan, I'm not a joint queen. It's all about size. All right. All right. That's fine. And accessories, really, because if there aren't enough cups, plates, spoons, and forks and bottles, we know you're not happy. Okay, everybody in the club getting tipsy. That's right. That's right. I've just crumpled up the Star Wars paper. Now it's ruined. I don't know what to... I think... Here's the thing, the conundrum now. This is a pretty box, just like some really nice artwork on it, right? And now that I know, nope, close, so close, so close. Sorry, we play the circle game in this house. So Noah just tried to get me with the circle. If you look at the circle, they get to hit you. So he just opened the door and tried it. But my reflexes, I couldn't see either. I'm old, so. That kind of helps out. But as I was saying, the box looks nice. It looks nice. It just sucks that you can't see the fig. They could have cut out, not to have plastic, but you could have it cut out and have the figure still sort of in there, but whatever. But now it's like, well, what do I do with the box? What do I do with the box? Anna's asking, what are you going to do with the box? You're going to throw the box out, right? You're going to throw the box out. But it's art. It looks like artwork. I like it. I don't know. I'm torn. Thank God I don't have to buy more. All right, Yannick, have fun. Safe trip home. Right? Safe trip home. What is they saying? OCD gets a bad rap. We wouldn't have sci-fi without it. True enough. That's true too. Absolutely true. Toyrensu agrees. Cut out like what they did with all that black Boba Fett. That's all you need. That's all you need. The circle game, yeah, it's an awful it's not. Look, he does it. It's not child abuse. Besides, he's no longer a child. He's 18, so he's an adult, which means it's just straight up assault. Yeah, no, see, but that's the thing. You wouldn't have it wrapped up in a death shroud. But I know, it's like it's the shrinkage, right? People ripping the figures out or pulling the head off. Like this This comes off really quick. So if somebody just wants to corner the market in like Dr. Aphra headpieces, there you go. The thing is made of plastic anyways. That's what I don't get. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to move on now. We got this lovely box set here. Again, this was a fantastic movie. Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, Edge of Tomorrow. I have different versions of this movie. The packaging, Blu-ray, it just got released in 4K. This premium box set came out, and it's got a lenticular case to it, which means it's got two different images. You can sort of see it happening there. This is the HD Zeta Gold Label collection. Again, it is the ultimate box set, number 221 of 300, which is great. So there's that. Sorry, I just saw something here. I think maybe... Hey, Podcast of the Wills is here. Hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. And I think Ryan just... Boom. Have the window like the Black Series Celebration exclusives. Yes. And then my wife said, are you supporting Team Window Open then? Ha. It is an excellent point. Not just good looks. Lots of brains too. Right. Oh, Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Oh, that's so funny. All right. So this is, another fantastic movie starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. If you haven't seen this movie, do yourself a favor. Check it out. Some really great sci-fi, great action pieces. There's some time traveling involved here. It's basically Groundhog Day with military weapons going on. It is actually a lot of fun. Doug Liman really did work some magic in this film. So we're going to open this up here. This is what is known as a one-click box set. You have different iterations of movies that come out. For example, and have like 3 different types of covers. It's like the multiple covers on a comic book, right? You have the different variants. And so you'll have like, set 1, set 2, set 3, different lenticular versions of it, different artwork of it. And then you have a one-click, which is basically all 3 versions put into one. This is known as a one-click. The company here is, of course, HD Zeta, right? This is a gold. Sorry, this is the gold collection. Look at you can look at some of the artwork here. There is the not the alpha. I think it's known as the alpha. Anyways, rewatch the movie. We're gonna open this up, and we're gonna ruin the retail value, the resale value. So here we go. Oh, it looks like. Sorry, Trista just made a great point. Pilots need windows. Ryan, right? Good night, Melissa K. Love you. Love to your family. Hope you're doing. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. There you go, Anna. It's not logic if it comes from Ryan. It's strangely emotion. Hashtag team. What's wrong with you? Really good, John. This is a fantastic movie. Like Tommy says, it is such an underrated movie. Didn't crush at the box office, but it is a really, really great movie. There you go. It's really good. One of Nigel's favorite movies. If Nigel likes it, just saying. All right, let's crack this puppy open. Got my handy dandy kniff. I'm gonna find a spot where I don't damage the box. Usually, see, there's a bit of plastic on the edge. I like using that. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna slice away from me. There you go. And then gently pull along the edges. That's it. Ruin the resale value. Ugh. This is mine. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Look at that. This sticker is actually a metal tab. Yeah, this is a... Come on. Oh my God. Gold. It's an actual tab. Love that. Love that little touch. So what I'm going to do. Put it right there. Right there. It's a little off center, but I don't care. Oh, that's going to bug me. Oh my God. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Okay, gonna get rid of this. Let's open it up. Oh, this is where oh no. Browser's lost connection to the camera. Hold on a second. This happened before. Let me see. Nothing can be easy, folks. Take a drink. Hold on a second. You can still hear me though, right? Just dealing with the cameras. Sound is good. Come on. So which camera is it? Let's go to settings. Yeah, no, Black Magic. That's not working. It's a connection somewhere. It's always a connection.
It's a trap.
Cameras crash. When did that label? Yeah, right. Nothing can be. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Come on. Come on. There we go. I have no idea what's going on here. I think it's the A10 Mini. Is it overheating or something? I don't know. I don't know. But there we go. It's Ryan Dole's fault. Probably. All right. Before I was interrupted, I was trying to show you look how thick just even the case for the box set is, which is amazing. Right? It's nice and it's very sturdy. It's like that's solid. That is solid. Here are the box sets there. You got two different cover versions here. Tom Cruise and then the Emily Blunt version. They are both lenticular cases. And again, it's like the 3D elements. Love it. Edge of Tomorrow. United Defense Force stickers right there. There you can see the reflection of my camera, overhead camera. And some artwork on the back. That is the exoskeleton harness, it looks like. She wears. Again, this is the Tom Cruise version. So it's his harness. You can see again. And she is the Angel of Verdun, of course, and he's just some little dude. We're going to open it up. Which one should we open up first? Let's open up the Tom Cruise version first. Let's do that. I am a professional YouTuber. Yeah, it was going so well, there had to be. Is it Little Boba? Is it you, Little Boba? Bitter Troll seems to think so. There you go. All right, let's open this up. And again, I like to find those little. Oh, see, and it's. Can you see this here? It's got the number 221 right there. That little bit of verification there. Cut, and then you find the seam. And then the seam should open it up. Nice and easy. Okay. It's even prettier in person. You can see the different, the glossy and the matte version. So like this is the actual armor that goes on inside of this. This is a steelbook, which is great. More artwork. Landmark in London. I believe that's in London. Right. So I love steelbook cases. You get a nice booklet that goes with it. Good night, Joe. There it is. That's the alpha. The alpha. And yeah, cool. It's like a little behind the scenes booklet featurette of the making of I see that a lot. The green screen up to a certain point to hide the backdrop, and then they digitally add it in later on. But it looks like, yeah, lots of practical stuff that's in there. Concept art. Aircraft. Oh, this is pretty dope. Sculpts. Previs. It's got a really thick spot. Like I'm afraid to open it more because it just feels like it's glued. It's all the pages are just gonna fall out. So that's great. We'll open up the steelbook container. You have some cover art on the inside. Now it's interesting. This is a double disc set, so like you would expect almost like a behind the scenes, a separate disc, but I guess it's all on one. Hopefully, I don't know. I should look at the specs. Didn't see that. But you can see the artwork there, right? And that's just a slide in again. Once again, this is a 4K version of the disc. Very simple. That's great. And the Emily Blunt, it looks like there's a different booklet in there. So we're going to open this. We'll open this one up as well. Let's see if we can't find. There you go. Again, same treatment. It's kind of like got that nice rubbery sort of feel to it. It's great. So again, it's got the same artwork, right? So you've got, the movie itself, the steelbook. That's always going to be consistent in any of these premium box sets, right? You're going to get the artwork. It's the case itself that we get the differing, the different looks, right? Let's do this. Is that right? So there's that. Got another booklet here. I think it's the same book. I get the feeling it's the same book. Oh, maybe not. Nope. It's much thicker. Different cover. Oh, that's cool. These are like, wow. These are like one sheets. These are like posters that were at the theaters. That's what it feels like. Really, really thick, heavy cardstock. That's the cover of the steel case. Different backdrops, right? First of all, that's the burning fields. Then you have Paris. Paris is burning. Different iterations. Looks like when they were, looks like they're storming the beach. And the Angel of Verdun, and then you have a breakdown of the exoskeletons. So that's cool. That's really nice. Really, really digging that. So that is the HD Zeta Ultimate box set for Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow. It's a great movie, great collection. And again, I really like steelbook cases. They just, it's that extra step up now. The way physical media is going, less and less you will find stores carrying brick and mortar stores. Like I used to go to Future Shop back in the day, right? I love Future Shop. I miss Future Shop, but they went tits up, and then Best Buy bought them out. And so but even now Best Buy, their 4K Blu-ray section, it's shrinking because of streaming. Streaming has its advantages. Absolutely. It's convenient, but I hate that you are dependent on the internet to watch any movie. I still am a physical media fan. Movies, all I just need is power, which is a basic necessity. But I still love collecting physical media. I love, the fact that the quality is always the same. Streaming, how many times has it happened when you're watching it and whatever your internet provider, something, it drops down, and all of a sudden, your 4K picture just drops down, and it looks like the old analog days where everything's sort of blurry. And I find that annoying. Until they can perfect that technology, I still don't like watching streaming stuff, especially if it's a movie that I like as well. I like having my own library, that I've curated so I can bring them out. They don't show when on the streaming platforms. There's certain movies that are missing. You can't get them on any of the streaming platforms, but I happen to have them in my library. So that's the one thing that I really, really love. So, what is this? Bad Batch Mama's asking, what about London was talked about? I missed it. Yeah, we're talking about The Edge of Tomorrow, the movie The Edge of Tomorrow. And one of the scenes, one of the backdrops is the city of London, not Ontario, London, England. So I think that's what the chat was about. And we were talking about that movie and whatnot. John Galgano, hey, he's saying, yeah, same way with movies and books. There's something about having it there. I can't e-read something. It drives, it hurts my eyes, goes nuts. It goes nuts. I go nuts after a while, but there's something about the smell of a book. Open it up and you got the pages and the tactile feeling and the you stick that bookmarker in, just throw it to the side. We spend so much time on our screens, and I do a lot of reading off of screens anyways, but not like novels. I'll read articles, sports articles. I'll read news stories on my phone, on my iPad. But if I'm going to read a book or script, I'd rather have the pages in hand, right? That's the connection that I really like. So yeah, I'm right there with you. RMD Collective, I hope The Mandalorian will have a 4K box set in the future. You and me both. I would love a physical collection of that. I mean, that's like a geek tax. You just get that going. I think that would be great. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you like physical books? One of the big advantages of having everything sort of online or streaming or digitized, it saves space. You got me. Yes, absolutely. It saves space. Anna, it saves space, but I don't know. It's just that at what cost, I guess. And that's the thing. And that's why I'm always a collector. I like collecting things. I like having things, tactile things that I can sort of draw. And my movie library is kind of, I take pride in that, right? And it's kind of like if I had a massive book library, it would be like that. It's like, oh, yes, let's look in this section here, and we'll pull out some really great movies that you can loan to people as well. That's what I love. So it's like, oh, you haven't seen this movie? Here, I have a copy. Check it out. And just handing it to them and having them watch it and hand it back. I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, but that's what I like. That's what I like. I'm seeing right here a lot of people. Yeah, Brandy, you're saying things, right? You're so ready to shell out money for physical Mando versions, right? There you go. Tangible things, so much more meaningful to you, Vanessa. Yeah. Val A, you just want the Alien movies. Yeah. I mean, that's a gorgeous box set, right? The Alien quadrilogy initially. Now there's 6 of them, but you have that. But now I'm also getting to the point where it's I like the premium. premium box set. So it's like you step up. It's like getting a first edition of a book in hardcover versus just the paperback version. The paperback version is great. It's serviceable. You can take it everywhere. It does it. It's the same movie. Same thing with movies. But the presentation, its wrapping, its packaging, it's just so much cooler when it comes in a box set that has all the artwork and all the extra things. Like I love, that's my next thing, is the premium box sets, much to Anna's chagrin. So there's that. Bad Batch Mama saying she loves physical books. Yeah. Right? Anton Tar, I want more steel books, but besides Best Buy, who else has them unless spending an arm and a leg on eBay for them? Yeah. There are Manta Lab. I've got a couple of Manta Lab one-click set box sets. I'm in a Facebook group where they do group buys. You should check those out. Maybe I'll throw you a link. We'll get in touch. I'll email you a link to some of these, and you join them, and they come up and say, "Hey, there's this box set that's coming available. It's premium. It's just as expensive, but not as expensive as buying them off of eBay, because then the prices are really jacked up." But these group buys that I'm part of, they've really served me well, and I've added some really great movies to my collection. Movies that I want, and movies that are presented in a really sort of premium format. I like that. Thomas D. Yes, novel has to be book in hand. Scott Robsco, 69, physical, right? John Takis, physical. Bad Batch Mama, you know it. Smell of books, the feel of books, right? It isn't the same. Kindle, it's got paper-like quality, but it's not the same, right? Not the same. This is new. Disney is reportedly going to be distributing more physical media, not to the scale it did before, but more than it is now. That's great. That's really great. Hip Hop Front, yeah. Not a fan of digital gaming. It's convenient because you can just download it. But if there's anything wrong with it, then you don't have that physical disc. I like that physical disc. It's the same thing for games. If I don't care about the game, though, yeah, I'll just download it. But there you go. So it all kind of depends, right? Yeah, Colin Hollis. You haven't moved it up to 4K, but 2,000 plus Blu-rays and DVDs. Yeah, I'm right there. Right there with you. Again, there are some advantages. Reading an ebook in bed because you don't have to turn a light on or off. Absolutely. My sister, she likes physical movies too. You can open up your own video store. You could. That's fun. There you go. Physical art books, Star Wars, right? These things are these relics now, right? Like they're collectibles, which is what I love. And it's like I've got old Star Trek technical manuals from when I was in high school, right? That stuff I'm holding on to, right? Aliens technical manuals for the Marine Corps. You know, those are fun, right? The Colonial Marines got a technical manual for that. Yes, Yoko, we be talking books, talking about books. You know, Anna's reading a Stephen King novel. I love Stephen King. I had, you know, Tommy, you know this. You've got first editions of the Dark Tower series out there, and that's for me. I'm like, oh my god, that's cool. I have my own versions of them, not first editions, but again, I think that's a slippery slope. When you start to collect first editions of novels that you love, you know, that's cool. So your vinyl music is indeed making a comeback. My eldest, Noah, he's got a turntable, some vinyl. I have, this is speaking of vinyl, Stay Puffed. This is like the Ghostbusters soundtrack on vinyl. Right? Look at that. It's squishy. It's squishy. Right? So there you go. Boba Book Club. Right? Oh, that's cool. Carrie Fanty. Star Trek blueprints folded in the plastic packaging. Right? Right on. Beowulf Media. The original Mr. Scott's technical manual. Yep. Got those too. Those are so much fun. Right? RMD Collective. Yoko McCann enabled me to get the art book for Jedi Fallen Order. That's awesome. See, mine would just be like a boot. Picture of a boot of the second sister's foot kicking me in the face. That would be the book that I would probably get. And Yoko saying, I will buy digital and physical copies of the same book sometimes. Well, there you go. There you go. I've done that for movies. Like if a movie comes out and I'm like, I want to see this. We did that. I did that for Maverick, Top Gun Maverick. Miles was just like, I need to see it. And they dropped the digital version of it like 3 or 4 weeks before the physical copy came out. And I had already pre-ordered the physical copy. And I was like, you know what? He wants to see it. Let's watch it. I have the digital download, but I'll also have the physical disc too. I know Anna's so happy hearing that. And so like, that's what it is. Right? Yoko's also saying, nice not to have to pack books for travel. Yes, there are absolute advantages. I go on the plane. I've got my movies downloaded, the digital copies of it on my iPad. Yeah, I hear I'm not saying digital is all bad. There are some absolute advantages, but as a collector, when I'm at home, I like to have the physical versions. Physical versions right there. Angela's asking, do you have Train for You on VHS? Yeah. You still use a Walkman and CDs in your car? Yeah, I do have the VHS, all the VHS tapes for Train for You. I got to get those transferred onto a better format. And because VHS is even bulkier than CDs or whatever, it's just like those I don't mind putting on a digital file because then that's conservationism too, right? Because VHS, it's a magnetic medium and it will degrade and soon you'll have like blank tapes in like another 10 years. So like to preserve it, conserve it, yeah, I would do that. So over 41 million vinyl records were sold in 2022 to the tune of 1.2 billion. Only 33 million CDs were sold, amounting to 483 million. But that's the thing, it is the argument, these sound better, right? It's that whole argument that these just sound more organic, more, you hear the hiss and the pop and the of the tracks. There's something really sort of transportive about that, where you just go someplace else and enjoy the music, and that's cool. I haven't opened this one yet. Should do an unboxing of this next week. How about that? He hits himself in the face. Right? I haven't even had a drink. No booze. Pete saying, I collect albums to see the sleeve art. Who produced it? Who engineered it? Reminds you of all the work it took to make something that's lost on Spotify. Yeah. But hey, you know what? Spotify, like we've got it hooked up to Alexa. I say a word, play me some music, and boom. Just, you don't have to think about it. But again, maybe it's not such a bad idea to bring out and listen to a whole album. I think that's cool. Time to just sort of slow down. So it's that balance of convenience and nostalgia, and just like, if you have the time to sort of pick an album, what are you in the mood for, and curate and sit and listen to it or have it play in the background. You always have your go-tos. But it's always that whole like, okay, I got to get supper ready. I need music. I don't have time to sort of go through and pick and put it in. Just like, hey, play music, and they go. So they go. Oh, we got lots of people talking about how much they like music and collecting CDs versus all these other ones. All right. So we're gonna do an unboxing of some vinyl next week. Something new. And I got more Hot Toys. I also have some Micro Galaxy Star Wars ships that got sent to me via my friend Ryan Dole, via my friend Steve S. So we're gonna try to unbox those. Or I might do an Instagram Live on those. Actually, I might open those up on Instagram Live. But for all of you guys, for everybody out there watching this channel, thank you so much for spending the evening. Please, if you found you enjoyed this in any way, hit that like button. That really would help me out. I appreciate all of you joining me this week. The trivia was fun. Kudos, hats off to Tommy for creating that lovely challenge. I think we had a lot of fun doing that. Huge shout outs to Yoko and Kevin toying around again for curating and doing all the planning for this fun weekend. Although, man, I'm so tired. I'm so glad it's over. I'm going to need a week to recover from this weekend. But I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in, all you members of the Bitter Brigade. For the new ones who've joined today, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to wrap it up. Be kind to each other. Have a great week. And yeah, what am I saying here? Keep playing with your toys. Okay. See you. And remember, Bad Batch. Not the Bad Batch. Boba Squadron. Good Lord. Boba Squadron tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern on Toying Around's channel. Yoko McCann, Kevin Wong, myself, and Ernie Villarreal. We're going to do recaps of last week's episode of The Mandalorian. That's chapter 20, or the third episode of season 3. And we're going to be doing a recap of the Bad Batch episode, Pabu, I believe it was called. So we'll see you then. Until then, yeah, keep playing with your toys. Peace. I think he's got something against me. What? What is it? You barely let me speak. Is that why you cut the camera? Oh, I didn't cut the camera. Are you sure you didn't cut the camera? No, there was this cable that was loose. Yeah, that's it. You got a cable loose somewhere in your head. Why you always gotta be like that? I don't know, little Boba. I don't know. Say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye, everyone. So cheap. Bye. Bye.